Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Let us now talk about the collection of data. So we know the primary thing that we need in statistics is collecting the data, right? There are two sources of collecting data, primary source as well as the secondary. Okay? Primary source means that data which is collected as well as issued by the same agency. In the newspaper at times you see there is a column where the data or where the facts are published by the Reserve Bank of India, by the, let's say the food, the FSSAI, okay. Then you come across the account statements of the different and the big brands, the big MNCs like the Ambanis and the Adanis. You come to know about that. This is our primary source. Why? Because this data is collected by them and this is given by them only. Okay? As I told you, the Reserve Bank, the Human Resource Development, the Department of Public Relations, the Statistical Organization, these are all primary data. Why? Because all these organizations that we've talked about, they are semi-autonomous. They are semi-government agencies, and that is why they can collect and publish the data at the same time. Next, we have the secondary source. As the name suggests, secondary source is that wherein the data is published by somebody and collected by somebody else. Okay? When the two sources of collection and publishing are not the same, that is the secondary source of collecting the data. So, when you are collecting the data using some secondary sources, there are a lot of problems. You can expect the person to make mistakes. You can expect the person to use their own prejudiced or partial mind. And because of that, the secondary data is not that reliable as the primary data. Now, what are the methods in which you can collect the data? The first method is direct personal interview. As the name suggests, in this method, if you are the investigator, if you want to collect the data, you will go and personally interview the person from whom you want to have the information. I want to know something about the class 12 exams. I'm going to approach the director of the education department rather than listening to somebody else. So this is the direct personal interview. The second method is the indirect personal interview. Now the name in itself suggests interviewer, the investigator. If I want to know something, I am going to ask those people who according to me will have some information about what I am looking for. Rather than straight away going to the director of education department, I will try and go to my school's teachers and ask them what all do they know about the changes or any modifications in the class 12 exam. Then we have information from correspondence. Correspondence refers to the local agents. Newspapers, they have newspaper correspondence. The agents which are deputed by organizations so that these agents can collect data for them. And that data can be used by them. So rather than they asking somebody else directly or indirectly, they have employed agents for this. Then we have mailed questionnaires. This is a list of questions which are prepared by the investigator, the person who wants to collect the information, and they are mailed to people. When you mail such information to the people, you tell them whatever is the stipulated time when you expect the answer, when you expect the questionnaire to be returned by them. Now, in a questionnaire, there can be a list of questions related to the topic. So this way, the data can either be collected directly or indirectly or through the agents or even through the mail. So my dear students, we have so far talked about what is statistics, what is the function as well as the importance of statistics. Also, we've learned about the methods of collecting the data.